Hello watcher and subscribers. Now here we are in the next tutorial of NumPy, and here we will see random numbers in NumPy, means how we can produce the random number. And when we want to produce random number, there is no particular logic for that. Okay, so the random number means something that cannot be predicted logically. Means suppose I want to access any value from 0 to 100, but I will be not sure whether it will be 1, 2, 5, 10, whatever it is. So that is what the concept of random number means. We are not sure, means what kind of output we will get. So that is what the concept of random number. So now we will see the practically without wasting time, and we will see how we get the random number in Python using NumPy. So here we are in the Python editor, and for getting a random number you have to first import a module. So first we have to use here NumPy library, and you have to include a module random. So we are writing here from, so after importing this module, then you can take the help of function which is available under the random. So random dot rand function we are using here, and suppose we don't write any values, and then I am taking here print function. So dear student, as we don't have any value, and it will produce the random values from 0 to 1. So it will give you decimal point value because we have the rand function. You see the value from 0 to 1, and it will extract that value only one time. Suppose if I write here to 4, so it will give you total 4 decimal point value from 0 to 1. So I just maximize, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, total 4 values are there from 0 to 1. So you can specify here total values. And suppose if I write here 2 by 3, then we will check it out. Now I am specifying the values in the 2-dimensional wise. So you see 2 into 3 is total 6 value will be there with 2 rows and 3 column, and that value will be in decimal from 0 to 1. So in this way we can get the random value by specifying rand function. But suppose here I am taking the value in integer form, that is quite flexible than this. So what happen here, suppose I don't have the parameter. Without parameter we will run this. So you see it is asking the parameter. So we will give here suppose 100. So it will give you the output from 0 to 100, and it will give you only one value which is from 0 to 100. 97 is coming, and every time you will get the different output. That is the speciality of random function. Now it is 57. Got it? Now suppose I want these values in one dimensional wise. So size equal to 5. So it will give you total 5 element, and it will produce the list like one dimensional array, and that values will be from 0 to 100. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, total 5 values are there. And again every time you will get the different output from the program. So you see now this time again we have total 5 values from the program. And suppose if I write here the array, that is 5 represent row and 3 represent column. So now I execute this. So you will get the arrays which is having 5 rows and 3 columns. So in this way we can have the rand int function. But again you can modify this with the other function choice, and that choice function is very effective. Suppose in place of 100 we want a choice from 1, 2 and 3. I want only three element in this array. So again we can work out, and this is very effective. You see we have only 1, 2 and 3. And if you don't want this, that also you can remove. So when you run this, it will give you either 1, 2 or 3. So in this way you can play with the random function in your program. So in this way the random function will work in your program, and in this way you can get the random values from your code. So you can go for rand int function, you can go for rand function, and you can also use the choice function, and you can get the result in the random number according to your convenience. So I hope, dear student, you understood here how you can extract, how you can get the random values, and for that how you can specify a particular criteria. So thanks for watching this tutorial. Thank you.